CICA is the authority for the crane industry, and my name is Alice Edwards, Technical Project Engineer for CICA. Today, I'm going to talk about two-way radio communication for crane operations. An effective way of communication should be established and tested before a lift takes place. Compared with hand signals and whistle signals, radio is now the primary form of communication recommended by most work sites. Radios used for lifting tasks have the benefit of being able to tell the crane operator exactly at what moment, at what speed, and how far is required. Do you know the behavior of the different types of radios? Do you know how to use and how to take care of a radio properly to extend their life? CICA has developed a guidance note on two-way radio communication. It compares different types of radios, provides guidance on operating two-way radios on site, and also talks about radio batteries and battery care. We also have a crane and two-way radios toolbox video developed for our members to improve understanding on the use of two-way radios on site. This video provides good guidance on the topic of safely used two-way radios, including types of communication, using the radios, guidance for the crane operator, and care of radios. This video is available for all CICA members and is available from CICA online store. Currently, there are usually three types of radio equipment on site: the analog radio, the digital radio, and the trunked radio. Analog radios are the traditional walkie-talkies operating on analog modes. They usually offer push-to-talk, scanning, and simple group conversations. Analog signals produce a continuous wave with the voice signal and is the preferred type of radio to be used for crane operations, as it has the least delay in directing crane movement. Digital radios are operating in digital mode. They are usually more expensive than analog radios. Digital radios come with fancy applications such as GPS, data tracking, more conversations at the same time, text messaging, emergency alarm, and many more. Feedback from industry members suggested that digital radios have the problem of delayed signal transmission on site, which is a major risk in crane operation. So this type of radio is not recommended for the industry. Trunked radios allow you to have several separate groups communicating back to one location by radio without interfering with each other. Trunked radio system is good for communications between one central location to several groups at different locations. For example, allocators to taxi cranes. This type of system is not recommended for the crane industry when performing lifting operations. When multiple cranes are working on the same site, they do not need to communicate to each other or to a central control location. Their location does not change during the lifting task. The radio communication system recommended here is point-to-point analog radios with area-wide license, as this type of radio has the least delay in directing crane movement. Before using your radios on site, read the model-specific instruction manual for the two-way radio. All users must be familiar with the radios being used and with the procedures required for radio use on that particular site. Ensure two-way radio equipment is working properly. Do test runs on radio clarity and sound quality. Check to make sure that the batteries are fully charged and spare charged batteries are available for your job. Check to make sure that the radio is secure back clip or in a pocket to prevent drops and damage of the equipment. Before using your radio for the lift, a dedicated channel should be used for each lifting operation. Check for disruptions from other parties not participating in the lift. Select the right capacity for radio system for the site operating environment. For example, radios in certain environments like refineries need to be intrinsically safe. Radios must be tested and confirmed to be fully functional immediately prior to each lifting operation. Switch on the radio with volume control. Check the radio is on correct channel. Listen for a transmission and adjust the volume to a comfortable listening level. The radio system shall allow for positive communication between crane operators and dogger or riggers. A constant talk method should be adopted for safety reasons. This method requires the radio users to talk in such a manner that the progress of the task is continuously made known to people involved at all times. If there are more than one dogger rigger, a lead person shall be designated to provide signals at any one time. If the lift requires the transfer of this responsibility from one dogger or rigger to another, this shall be discussed and clearly understood by all parties before the lift starts. To use the two-way radio during the lift, wait for the channel to become clear to avoid interference. Where possible, all parties shall shield the microphone from wind, surrounding noises, water, and debris. All directions shall be given to the crane operator from the operator's perspective. It is preferable to give the direction twice when communicating with each other. The dogger rigger shall direct the crane operator from the time the load is hoisted until it is placed in position. Don't carry the radio by the antenna, as this will damage your two-way radio equipment. Anyone who becomes aware of an issue must alert the operator or dogger by giving the stop or emergency stop signal. The operator shall immediately safely stop crane movements if radio communication is lost, disrupted, or not understood. Where any issue occurs with the communication, operations shall only resume once communication has been restored. Devices are tested and confirmed to be fully functional, and the proper signal is given and understood. The lift shall not resume if any part of the lift has any concerns that the issue is not resolved. If radio communications are unable to be adequately restored, crane operations shall only resume when a reliable communication method has been established. This could be hand signal or whistle signal in lieu of radio communications. Battery care. Charge your new battery overnight before using it. This is referred to as initializing and will enable you to obtain maximum battery capacity. To minimize capacity loss and cycle life reduction, new non-initialized batteries must be stored in well-ventilated, cool and dry locations. For older batteries, only charge a battery when it is fully discharged. When older batteries are consistently recharged before draining our power, they can develop memory effect, limiting the battery's ability to accept the full charge. This results in a battery that works for a short time and needs recharge more frequently. If used batteries are to be removed from service for more than 30 days, they should be discharged to about 50% of their capacity and stored in a cool, dry location. Do not use the battery charger as a radio stand. Continuous charging will shorten the battery life. Keep spare batteries for swapping out when your battery needs to be recharged. This is the most cost-effective solution for users requiring longer operating time. With proper care, batteries should last about a year and a half. Battery and radio technology are changing regularly. Your radio supplier will be able to provide you with the latest information on what is available that might improve the use of radios for communication on site. The key performance criteria are clarity in communication and minimum latency. Thank you for watching my presentation. If you have questions or comments on two-way radio communications, or if you would like more information on the Toolbox DVD or Toolbox video, please contact me at alice@cica.com.au. Stay tuned for CICA's technical presentations. See you next time. Bye-bye.